A woman will never walk up to you and say, "Hey, I'm attracted to you. Please make a move." That's not how it works. Instead, she'll do something far more subtle. According to research published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior, over 90% of emotional communication happens without a single word being spoken. The most important conversation she's having with you isn't coming out of her mouth. It's happening through her body, her gestures, her micro movements, especially through her hands. And no one ever really taught you how to read that language. Attraction is quiet, layered, and often disguised in behaviors that seem ordinary on the surface, but carry deep psychological meaning underneath. Today, we're going to open your eyes to a form of communication that has always been there. You just weren't trained to see it. First, hair. When a woman is attracted to you, one of the first places that energy shows up is in her hair. But there's a difference between casually moving hair out of her face and repeatedly engaging with her hair while focused on you. She might pull her hair to one side, exposing her neck, or gently wrap a strand around her finger while maintaining eye contact. These are not random movements. They are tied to attraction. Second, the neck. When a woman lightly touches her neck or traces her collarbone while speaking with you, something profound is happening. The neck is vulnerable. Exposing it signals trust. It's a quiet way of saying, "I feel safe here." Without safety, true attraction rarely develops. Third, the lips. When she lightly touches her lips or applies lip balm while holding a certain kind of eye contact, she's unconsciously drawing attention to a feature humans are wired to notice. It becomes a quiet spotlight. Fourth, jewelry and objects. When she fidgets with her necklace, ring, or earrings while engaged with you, it's a displacement behavior. Not discomfort, but heightened emotional energy. Excitement, curiosity, attraction. Her body is regulating that energy through her hands. Fifth, physical touch. When she reaches out to touch your arm or hand, something real has shifted. This crosses a social boundary. We don't casually touch people we feel indifferent about. She is not only expressing interest, she is testing connection. And many men freeze here. They overthink. But the response doesn't need to be dramatic. A slight lean in, a warm smile, a subtle return touch. Meet her energy. Sixth, glasses and cups. If she slowly runs her finger along the rim of a glass or slides her fingers up and down the stem while talking to you, it's rarely just idle movement. Emotional energy that can't be expressed directly gets redirected to objects. It becomes a substitute. When paired with eye contact and a soft smile, it's meaningful. Seventh, adjusting clothing. When she smooths her top or straightens her sleeves around you, it's presentation behavior, a biological response that says, "I want to be perceived well by you." It's not planned, it's instinctual. Eighth, the misunderstood signal. When she rests her chin on her hand or cradles her face while listening to you, most men assume she's bored, but often the opposite is true. This is called facial framing. She's unconsciously drawing attention to her face because she's emotionally engaged. It's not boredom, it's ease. She feels safe enough to simply be there. Now, recognizing attraction is only half of the experience. The other half is how you respond. A woman can show interest, give signals, create opportunities, but she is still watching to see if you meet her halfway. When you notice consistent signals, don't rush, don't overanalyze. Instead, slow down slightly. Hold eye contact 1 second longer. Ask a slightly more personal question. Match her energy, then gently lead. Attraction grows in the spaces between words, in the pauses, in eye contact, in the shared understanding that something is happening without needing to say it aloud. Remember, not every gesture means attraction. Context matters. Consistency matters. But when you see patterns, trust what you're noticing. These signals are invitations, not guarantees. An invitation only matters if you accept it. The next time you're in conversation, pay attention to the pauses. Notice the shift. And when you sense that quiet shift, don't hold back. Meet it. She's already taken the first step. If this helped you, acknowledge it. Because this isn't just about attraction, it's about understanding people. And once you truly understand, everything changes. End of 7-minute script.